This is day three. Day three started a little bit rough, but you know we're still in there. Getting my quick workout in before I go home. Today's plan is plan content for next week. Plan content ideally for all of January if I can. Start recording content for next week. Work on some client fulfillment, and then of course book some calls. Today's gonna be very simple. I just got to lock in. I'm gonna be sitting. I came into the gym early. I've been here for about 38 minutes. My day started a little bit late, but I came in early so that I could get the gym out the way, so I could literally work the rest of the day. It's currently Saturday. I don't really go out like that. I don't really go out and hang out and drink and smoke with friends like that. So I'm gonna be working all today. Maybe get to sleep early, or maybe like finish up and watch a movie or read a book or some simple to keep my mind to take a break and keep my mind sharp. Then I got church tomorrow, and then I'm gonna repeat the whole thing once again. This is day 3, so 3 days down, about 28 days, 27 days to go. So let's get it.
Yeah. Look, you know how to peg and chit-chat goals. I like R's and V's and O's. I don't really play no tic-tac-toe. Been with chubs through highs and lows. We seen man last night, they froze. Wasn't no cameras, wasn't no pose. Just like that one time at Cella. Good thing man we're pulling on phones.
All black, everything. In my 600 bands with a heavy chain.
Yo, this is day 3, so this is day 3 video recap. I'm on day 4, but the video is recapping day 3 and what happened then. I didn't have time to record it yesterday, so I'm recording it today and I'll be posting it today. Lately, I've been posting a day late since I started this, but I'm not sure, just because for me to recap end of the day, edit the video, and post before going to sleep is a lot. So I think I'm gonna continue posting the day after. So basically, day 3 will be posted on day 4. Day 4 will be posted on day 5, etc., 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 and it's gonna be like that. That just makes it a little bit more manageable for me. Just a quick recap from day 3. I'm on my way to church right now. It's the first Sunday of the year, so I got to make it to church. I've been watching from home for the last few weeks, but I realized that I got to make time for God. I can't, as I mentioned in the first video, nothing I'm doing is possible without God. So I definitely do have to make time for God. He makes this possible for me, right? So currently on my way to church. I have a 12 o'clock service. Shout out to Pastor Jerry Flowers, and shout out to Time of Celebration Ministries. They're an amazing church. Blessed to have found them out here in Houston. So far not bad. I believe, like I said, that this is day 3. 3 days in, I've already made about $2,849. So chipping away at the goal slowly. So yesterday I made an additional $1,000. I signed a new client. So I'm not mad at that. I think I'm doing good. If you remember in the first video, I mentioned that my goal is to build momentum. I don't want to do a lot starting out and then burn out. So my goal is to just build momentum and then continue building on from there. So that's 2 new clients, some recurring revenue from specific clients. I have more recurring revenue coming in next week. So again, not horrible. In terms of key performance indicators, yesterday I only had about 16 conversations, no new calls booked. I did offer, I believe, 2 calls. I'm still waiting for them to confirm, but I will book them more than likely for Monday. So 16 conversations, 2 calls offered, no new calls booked. I also have, I did 70 messages total. So I believe 50 new messages and 20 follow-ups, if I can remember correctly. So overall, again, not horrible, but there's definitely room for improvement. I say there's room for improvement because I'm not hitting my KPIs. My goal is to be sending out 100 messages per day on Instagram. Well, at least 50 on Instagram, and at least 50 across Facebook and LinkedIn. So currently I'm performing below that. So minimum 100 messages a day. I haven't been doing that. I haven't been posting the 2 to 3 pieces of content like I promised myself I would be doing, mainly because I've been doing a lot of other things. So today, Sunday, is going to be for client fulfillment, messaging my clients, checking on their work, sending out messages, editing their workouts, editing their meal plans, making sure that they're set for next week. So that's going to be today. And then working, of course, on content to make sure that my content for next week is set so that I don't have to spend as much time creating content, right? Another shortcoming that I'm noticing right now is I am waking up a little bit later than I would like, because I'm going to sleep later than I would like, right? So I need to be stricter about going to sleep by 9 p.m. or around 10 p.m. and being up at 5 a.m. so that I can do what needs to be done. I can read my Bible in time. I can read my books. I'm reading another book. I'm reading 10X is Easier Than 2X by Dan Sullivan. Great book for entrepreneurs and business owners looking to 10X their results, which is literally what I'm trying to do. And I'm reading another book as well. So I'm reading a lot of different things. So I need to be sure that I am staying on track of everything. Not only through, meaning I have to basically manage my time better. I have to sleep earlier. I have to wake up earlier, and just be more disciplined overall. So that's the main thing. That's my biggest setback. If I do that, I'll be able to also go to the gym much earlier on in the day. My goal is to be up at 5 a.m., read the Bible, read my other book, go to the gym early in the morning around 6 a.m., and then be back so I can start my day that much earlier. When I'm looking at, because I do time block, I do write down what I'm doing every hour of the day. When I'm looking at what I'm doing, my day in terms of work hasn't been starting until around 2, maybe even 3 p.m., which is not good. So there's about 7 hours lost just from wasting time, essentially. So I do got to be better at that. That's one thing that I plan on improving on my end. Again, content has to be better, because the better content I have, the better I perform. One other thing that I plan on doing throughout this thing, of course, sending out messages through LinkedIn. But of course, another thing is I will be doing follow me ads on Instagram. So whenever I have a post that performs particularly well, my goal is to maybe throw $20, $25 at it, and run ads for people to follow me. Because as I do that, that's new leads. If I have other people following me, that's leads that I now have that I can message and potentially flip into calls, into conversations. So my goal is to have at least 1 or 2 posts a week that is very targeted, that does well to a specific demographic, so that when I run those follow me ads, I can generate maybe 50, 100 new leads off of them. And then of course that's going to be, those leads instantly become clients, right? So I think I've gone on pretty long enough for this recap. So day 3 is pretty good. Day 4, one thing that I'm doing throughout this challenge, I'm going to try to not book calls on Saturday or Sunday. I didn't have any calls yesterday, which is a Saturday. I don't have any calls today, which is a Sunday. I want to leave those days for content creation, for editing, for client fulfillment. I want to leave those days for church, for rest, and just mental work. I'll still be doing work. I'll still be booking calls. I will still be doing outreach. I just won't be having calls, because taking those sales calls take up a lot of time. And I think by doing that, that's going to force me to really be efficient with my schedule throughout the week, right? That's going to force me to have to plan my content for the week. That's going to force me to have to schedule those calls throughout the week, right? And that's going to force me to be disciplined throughout the week so that I have the time to enjoy on the weekend. I'm speaking very fast. I hope y'all can hear me. That was a very quick recap of day 3. Overall, not a horrible start to this challenge. So 3 days in, and we are at, what is it? 3 days in, and we're at 2,849. So I have about 27,151,000 to go. 27,151 to go. And that's not bad. One strategy that I think I need to do, I need to get people to commit for longer, and I need to get them to pay bigger amounts, right? Lately I've been getting 1,500, 1,000, it would make more sense. It's easier to get to that 30,000 goal if I have 5 people or 6 people paying me $5,000 each, versus if I have 20 people paying me $1,000 each, if that makes sense. Of course, I do want to have some recurring revenue. I don't want to just hit 30,000 this month and then that's it. If I can have a mix of both, whereas I have some recurring revenue coming in for the following month, that would be amazing. So that's a goal of mine, to be able to do that. I'm paying attention. I'm not talking to y'all. I mean, I'm talking to y'all, but I'm not looking at y'all. I'm actually driving and paying attention to what I'm doing. So we're good. We're good. So it would make more sense for me to have higher payments up front, because it'll make it easier to hit that goal, right? Instead of having 30 people pay me $1,000 each, I would need maybe 6 people pay me $5,000 each, right? So those higher ticket items, higher ticket items. Another thing that I plan on doing, I have friends who are into sports betting. I'm not really sure if I want to get into that, but I know that that is a way that I can easily multiply what I'm doing if I play my cards right. But again, that's also gambling, so I'm not sure that that's an avenue that I want to go to. But I do have some friends who are doing well. I do know plenty of people who are in Discord groups, in Telegrams, where you pay subscriptions, they give you plays to put your money on, and it does help. But honestly, it's not predictable. What is predictable is what I'm doing right now. Warming up my audience, nurturing my leads, giving out value, giving out free value, and then booking calls from that. So that's my play. That's my game plan for the next few weeks. So yeah, that's all for day 3. I'm gonna record a video for day 4 today, and then post it tomorrow. So again, this is the first Sunday of the year. I hope you guys are going to church, giving your life to Christ, giving your vision to Christ, giving everything to God, because nothing we're doing would be possible without God. I know that. I know where I was before, way before I was a business owner, way before I came to Christ. My life was a mess. So I'm very thankful. I'm very grateful to just have even been awakened to where I am right now. And I feel very, very grateful to even be in a position where I can set a goal like this and push myself and be able to motivate others, right? And be able to change others' lives as well through fitness, through nutrition, through mindset, through so much. So I'm very blessed to be where I am. I wish you guys the best 2025. I hope that if you're watching this, if you're on this journey with me, I hope that it inspires you to also chase after it, because you can achieve it. I know that I'm going to get to that goal, but regardless if I do or not, I know that you can achieve anything you put your mind to. So, and I hope you get this from this video, and I hope that motivates you to get after it as well. So let's make it happen. Have a blessed day. Have a happy Sunday. And one last thing, use your Sundays to prepare for the week ahead. The week does not begin on a Monday. The week begins on a Sunday. If you prep right, everything starts on Sunday. If you do that right, your week will be perfect. If not, you'll be rushing and etc. on a Monday. So don't do that. Peace.